Hi all, this is the JOREST 38-piece precision screwdriver set, and I thought I'd just do a review of it for you, let you know what you get and also the quality of this as well. Okay, so let's have a closer look at this JOREST 38-piece screwdriver set. So it comes in a really nice case, as you can see, keeps everything nicely together. So let me just pop that open and show you what you get supplied. Okay, so as you can see here, you get your main screwdriver set here, and then naturally you get your bits that go on to the actual screwdriver itself. Really good selection there. So I have this in my home because I do quite a bit of work on glasses. I also do it naturally on phones, repairing phones and that kind of thing. And this kit is absolutely fantastic. So it's not only for phones, it's laptops, it's watches, it's glasses, so many different uses this has. So let me just take the rest out so that you can see. You also have your tweezers here. You also have this here as well, a point device there as well with another end that's a sharp end there. That's really good for prying off screens and that kind of thing. Same with that's good for getting under the back covers of phones and screens as well. You have your finger one as well, and naturally you have your suction one for pulling those screens off, for sticking onto the phone like so, and then using that for leverage to get the screen off of the actual phone itself. And of course you get your SIM card remover, and last but no means least is a brush as well. That's just an anti-static brush that you can use on the device that you're working on. So what's good about this one? So what I have been using is I've been using these really cheap ones, these really cheap phone kits, and the ends of the drivers, they get chewed up. They really don't last very long, especially on small screws. They really just chew up. They don't last forever, and yeah, just not really great quality. And you can see the size there, it's really horrible for turning, very, very short. I did also have a set of traditional screwdrivers as well. These were much stronger, these lasted longer, but they're very thin and they're not ergonomic. When you compare it to something like this, this is just so much easier. You do have the turning piece on the end here, but you can see how short it is. It doesn't even reach my palm, so the screwdriver is just falling all over the place. So this one that comes with this JOREST 38 piece is super nice. This is lovely rubber. It grips really nicely, and you can see there that this goes into the palm of your hand and turns, so you can essentially just turn like so and just keep it nicely positioned. So the bits just go into the end as you would expect. They just slot in like so. And you can see there that it's a magnetic as well, which is really handy. Really, really nice feel to this one. So in terms of what you actually get, so you can see there the set here. So in terms of the T, it goes from T1, it goes up to T10 on this side, but don't forget here you have a T15 and a T20 as well, which is fantastic. So you're going from T1 to T20 with this set, and that pretty much covers everything in terms of doing small work on phones, on glasses and that kind of thing. Really fantastic set. And then naturally you're going to get your standard Phillips heads and your standard flat heads as well. So this is really nice and compact. It all goes into this box, but it's about quality, the steel quality on this. They really do last fantastically well. Really fantastic, and you have everything here. So every household should at least have something like this for doing fine work on watches and eyeglasses and phones and that kind of thing. Really fantastic. This is the JOREST. It's the 38-piece screwdriver set. It's available on Amazon, and it comes extremely highly recommended.